Good morning, Hawk Nation. I'm Wyeth McBride, and welcome back to another episode of Hawk News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This week, we only have one announcement. On Friday, we have a half day due to prom. Hope everyone who's going has fun. We'll be at Promenade before prom, so keep an eye out for us. Now, to weather.
Thanks, Wyeth. Today, we will have a high of 73 with a low of 58 thunderstorms. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 76 and a low of 60, partly cloudy. Thursday, we'll have a high of 70 with a low of 50, showers. Friday, we'll have a high of 68 with a low of 51, partly cloudy. That's all we have for this week. Be sure to enjoy the nice weather before it gets too hot. Now, back to Wyeth.
Thanks, Andrew. This past spring break, a major milestone in the tennis court replacement project was checked off the list. They started laying concrete. This is the first of many projects approved in the recent referendum vote, alongside the turf football field and lights and the locker room renovations to start. The tennis courts are planned to be playable by mid-May and estimated to be finished by the end of July. Construction for the football field is to start the day after graduation. The football field will be expected to be ready by the 2026 season, but things may go faster than expected. Now to Shea with the HT Sports Report.
Thanks, Wyeth. I'm Shea Anderson, and welcome to the HT Sports Report. We'd like to start with an undercover topic on this sports report, crew. On April 26th and 27th, our crew team competed in the Garden State Scholastic Championship and the Cooper Cup on Cooper River. The girls rode their way to a team state championship in overall sculling points, a first in program history. Coach Francis had this to say about this weekend. The rowing team raced through some serious rain and wind at the state championship regatta this weekend and came away with medals for 6 of 9 boats, including gold medals for the girls varsity squad and boys freshman squad. Based on these results, the team has earned automatic entries for 5 crews into the Scholastic National Championship during Memorial Day weekend. Serious wind is an understatement. On Sunday, during the Cooper Cup, wind gusts reached speeds of 40 plus mph and sustained speeds of 15 plus mph. Nationals will be hosted here at Cooper River on May 23rd and 24th. Be sure to come out and support our crew team. For golf, this week, yesterday and today, they are going to Group 1 sectionals at Cream Ridge GC. Then, on Thursday, we host Audubon. For girls lacrosse, we would like to recognize some milestones from the Sterling game. First, Mara Sales for scoring her 100th goal against Sterling. The girls might have a second 100th goal scorer this year in Grace George, who already scored her 100th point also against Sterling. In the same game, Aaliyah Sterling also saved her 200th shot. Definitely a milestone-worthy game. For their schedule this week, yesterday they had a home game against Cinnaminson. Tomorrow, they travel to face off against Haddon Heights. The boys only have one game this week. This game is their senior night game, hosting Triton Regional on Thursday. Softball also plays 2 games this week, one today, hosting West Deptford, and another on Thursday, away against Sterling. This week, baseball has 4 games. The first was yesterday against Florence Township at home. The second is today away against Paulsboro, and tomorrow away again at King's Christian School. Finally, they come back home on Thursday to host Gateway Regional. The tennis team had an away match against West Deptford yesterday. Today, they're playing Gateway Regional, and Thursday, they'll be away at Kingsway. On Saturday and Sunday, they will play in the Camden County Tournament. Yesterday, the boys and girls track team traveled to Haddonfield Distance Night. This Saturday, boys and girls track and field will be hosting the Camden County Track and Field Championships. This invites teams across the country to compete for Camden County Trophy. Be sure to come out and support our athletes. That's all for sports. Back to Wyeth.
Thanks, Shea. That's all we have for this week. We'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of Hawk News. Have a great day.